We often view chronic illnesses, conditions like heart disease, Alzheimer's, or cancer, as sudden, unpredictable forces of nature, a random strike from the dark that hits without warning. These diseases are rarely random accidents. They represent the cumulative endpoint of long-term biological friction. Biologists describe this as environmental mismatch. Our ancient biology is clashing with the modern world we have built. Modern medicine steps into this clash to save individuals from imminent death, acting as a technical bridge across that gap. There is a hidden vulnerability in this approach. By treating the symptoms of an incompatible environment, we ignore the root environmental cause. Saving the individual is a moral necessity, but it creates a biological vacuum. It distorts the relationship between our species and the natural world. Natural selection is a mechanical process of input and output. This diagram shows the evolutionary algorithm. Environmental stress triggers biological failure. In nature, this failure acts as feedback. It loops back, ensuring adapted traits move to the next generation. This continuous loop is the engine building biological resilience over time. Medical intervention, a pill or a surgery, acts directly on the individual experiencing that failure. The intervention saves the person, but it severs the wire in the algorithm. We successfully remove the immediate disease, but we blind the species to the underlying environmental mismatch. To see the long-term impact, we have to look past the single patient and focus on the scale of thousands of generations. Evolution strictly responds to whatever survives long enough to reproduce. It does not prioritize individual health. Because we have muted the environmental feedback, we are no longer filtering for humans who are biologically adapted to their surroundings. We have reached an evolutionary pivot. As this diagram shows, we are now selecting for humans who are biologically adapted to survive through medical intervention. This interventional path is disconnected from the natural world we inhabit. This shift occurs silently. The immediate successes of modern healthcare mask the change as it moves through our DNA. Medicine has steered human evolution onto an artificial and untested biological trajectory. Consider what happens to any organism when its environment is radically altered without consequence. This is the state of an imprinted species, one that physically alters to fit the parameters of an artificial ecosystem. The physical toll is a generational atrophy. Natural disease-fighting abilities degrade because the environment no longer tests them. Any new traits we develop are weak, surviving only because medical safety nets allow them to propagate. Our biology has become like a delicate vine, dependent on a rigid mechanical scaffolding to keep it from collapsing. We have sacrificed inherent biological resilience for a total reliance on medical technology. The cost of overriding our evolutionary feedback loop is a future where humanity is dependent on its own interventions just to stay alive.